have two of your cores farming quite a bit in this early game.
Oh, we see bottom lane at the moment. They're trying to go in onto Forev. There's Solo, Shoma, and FN closing down on the boy. He's level 2. One in the crack and one in the anchor smash. Trying to duke it out through the tree line. There comes the anchor smash out, but the charge forward from Solo. Frostbite as well. I mean, they're taking their time here. He's incredibly tanky, Forev. They should have a chance of finishing. He's going to have another anchor smash, but yeah.
At the same time, and neither of those spells actually hit until you touch the ground. So I'm fairly certain one of them just got negated, and I think it was the Ravage, but it wouldn't hit him if the Tornado didn't. So it was kind of like a fail-safe. It's like, okay, well, if I don't hit him with this, I'm going to hit him with the next one. They do get the kill, although he had phase shift off cooldown. I think he just was really scared he was going to eat another auto attack anyway, but the Satyr Shockwave ended up taking him out. But still, nice rotation there from MVP.
Oh, look at this bottom. FN's trying to jump in with the Omni Slash. There's two of them, though. They'll tank it. And now a TP is going to be coming in from MP just in time as well. Frostbite onto Febby. They'll find one at the side of VEGA. The EMP coming out. Dubu trying to get the Infernal Blade down onto the Jug. One more touch will do the Tornado and finishing him off. And now Solo, he's going to fall as well as MP picks himself up a double kill. They're chasing down the lane. They've got eyes on Shoma. Can they close in on this Crystal Maiden? Still a good duration of the Scorch there, but MVP, they're ready to dive. The Koreans, they're coming for you with Shoma, and MP's going to block him off there to the north with the right clicks onto the Amplify. They'll bring down a third of the member of VEGA Squadron. Great play and fantastic. See Juggernaut, he's right up there, 5.6k. No one on his puck. Coming into the jungle with Mag as well. They spotted out QO. They're coming in with the charge and now jumping in with the silence, following through with another strike. The Dream Coil drops as well. Not a chance for this Slardar to live. They'll find the kill there. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, trying to go in onto FN. He's been doomed up. The EMP connecting as well. He's out of mana, out of health. But one more slap there from Dubu will bring down the Jug. No one trying to find something in return. The charge onto MP. Shoma gets the Frostbite onto Dubu, holding him on the sidelines with the paralyzing charge from Febby. Bouncing between them from the low ground, dropping the Deathward from the high ground. Shoma, he's trying to go for the ultimate there with the freezing field, but Deathward forces Shoma to back up. Febby's on the run now. The silence, the charge through from Solo. Bash down onto the Witch Doctor. 3 dead on MVP, and VEGA, they'll take that trade quite happily. Lords, he is actually going to have a decent timing on the Midas Radiance build by the looks of it.
Yeah, if you look at the other members of VEGA, as we might see, are they going to go Roche or are they going to go fight? I feel like they want to look for a pick first. They're kind of split here. They were just kind of walking around back and forth deciding what they want to do. Okay, so we'll just do Roche. Normally, I think MVP like to go for the pick off, but because of the fact they see the puck sitting mid, where they saw him a second ago, and they do have like wards in the offlane and whatnot, they have a pretty good idea of what's going on. So this should pretty much go uncontested from the side of VEGA. It gives MVP another kind of boost of momentum. They can just go straight for the tier 1s after this, because the tier 1 mid and bottom are still alive. And again, I don't know if VEGA are really ready to fight yet, because you were talking about Mag and his Radiance timing. It's not quite there yet. He needs probably another, I would say, 5 minutes, maybe 6, before that's going to be done. And VEGA's lineup is very...
Looking for the first fork off if he can, but Shoma just about to get himself away out of harm's way, and in fact, all up the rep, blinking forward the Tornado on point from MP. They know that the Crystal Maiden is there. She's going to try for a TP, but the cold snap's down. And MP, fantastic play on the Evoker there to catch out Shoma on a spook solo, and you can see the vision that MVP have around this bit of the map. Very nicely done. So, you know, if FN tries to farm up on his Jug behind, you know, what he feels to be safe, MVP, they're going to be quick with the reactions and moving in as 5 men and looking to jump in when he's vulnerable.
The MVP would like nothing more than a fight right now.
There we go. I mean, Q, he just jumps in behind and Tier 2 looking for Solo. Solo's on his way back to base, but with the Amplify down, the Deathward as well, they'll get it. Omni Slash coming through onto Febby, and FN will find a return kill. Q, barely low himself. Crushes onto FN, no one's there, but it looks like FN's just going to back up with no one on the puck. They don't want to try and jump back in, and QO
Really quite as high, so Radiant's now done at Mag, actually got it very fast.
Mid lane coming in with the Dream Coil, dropped onto Dubu, moving in with Mag as well, and they jump in from QO, gets the crush off onto 2, the 2 speed drops onto FN, they'll turn, they'll take down the Juggernaut, they will lose the Doom here on this one, but now MP with the Tornado, EMP gonna connect onto Mag, Mag's got to run, he's got to hide, but the cold snap, the anchor smashes, blinks in, takes down Lodrid, and they're out, no one jumping on the backline, finds the Invoker, and now Shoma looking for the ultimate there with the freezing field, but it's not quite enough, he's getting beat down by QO, double kill for the Slardar. Forev, is he going to go now? No, he's going to be able to live and turn around there thanks to the beauty restoration of Febby. And now the 3 of MVP closing in onto the Spirit Breaker himself. They'll find themselves a 4th, and QO at the same time, just jumping in deep, finds the puck. It's a full...
VEGA can walk away with that fight win for sure.
More QO jumping in onto the Crystal Maiden. He's going to find himself a freebie. Now on the back of this one as well, FN just playthrough himself away. Forever jumping forward, he does have a Ravage. We'll see if he's going to use it here. The Tornado on top, and then there's the Ravage. Only going to catch up the Juggernaut, but it's enough. That's the big kill. The follow through to secure FN's there. No one jumping in with the Waning Rift, the Orb onto 4, but MVP at this point don't care. They've got the Voodoo Restoration. They're going to be back up very, very nicely in the health department, thanks to Greaves as well from Forev. And it's 2 more deaths on Vega, and they're just unable to find anything in return.
Yeah, MVP just seems to be in the right place.
Now, the rest of Vega, this is going to be careful, no one. Yeah, they've got eyes on him at the same time as Solo up top, being chased now by Forev and QO. Solo, he's going to go for a charge out. Let's see if they can get the cut off, maybe. And MP trying to get themselves round to catch out the Space Cow, but it doesn't matter. Forev and QO with the slow chase down, the beat down, the slap down, the bash down. QO finding himself another, and no one. This is Planet. Should be able to play around how this is reflected in the next draft of Game 2, because Vega quite literally getting slithering crushed this game.
I think everything just kind of fell in place for MVP as soon as the Slardar got his Blink Dagger. The team fights just seem to always favor them. The last...
Goodbye, Puck. Ravage to the face. Then the strike, the Omni's about to come down as well with the Crimson Guard. They'll live through it now with the Temple laid down to Shoma. Drawing the ball. We'll take out the Slardar. Huge amounts of damage to the side of Vega. They've already lost 2. MVP there on the retreat by QO. He's back up and he's pulling there with the ult. And he's just going to bash down, beat down on the bear, trying to walk his way off, but it doesn't matter. He's down for 300. Easy gold for QO on the Slardar. Laying down the Amplifier as well. There's been a buyback from FN. He goes for the Omni Slash and GG's just called there. You Omni Slash goes down to the Witch Doctor and it's over. You just give up with that, and MVP game 1. 23 to 8, 25 minutes in. What a performance. I mean, Vega, they need to come back with a totally different game.